Hello and welcome to a new series. We're playing Warcraft 3, both Reign of Chaos and the Frozen Throne. I will be releasing this every Wednesday and Thursday is the thought, so Wednesday Warcraft and Thursday Warcraft. I will be playing with the original models, like the non-reforged mode. So we'll be playing through that first. We'll be playing on hard difficulty. And my idea is once we've completed that, we'll play it once again on the Reforged. We'll see the differences. And then there is the Reforged, which I definitely want to check out, as well as some custom campaigns. I will admit that this is maybe not as prioritized as my StarCraft 2 content, because I'm a bit more like in tune with that game. I'm a lot better at that game. I'm kind of terrible at Warcraft 3, but we'll do our best. And right now Diablo 4 is coming out, so I will be doing a lot of Diablo 4 content and eventually some Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 content. But we're going to try to juggle all three franchises at the same time. Maybe even find a version of Warcraft 2 that can be played with the Warcraft 3 engine. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. But yeah, no, we're going to jump right into the prophecy missions. And I hope you guys enjoy it. This is the first proper video game I actually played. I played this before I ever played StarCraft, back when I was terrible and I couldn't really read, so I had to constantly use cheats, and I didn't even know the cheats properly. I had one of my older cousins write them for me. That's how young I was. So this one also has a very, very a lot of significance for me. Also, the first Let's Play I ever watched on GameAnyone.com. I used to watch this guy called Mr. Wonderboy, who did a full playthrough of Warcraft 3 and Reign of Chaos and Frozen Throne, as well as StarCraft 1. So, flashback down memory lane. Anyway, we're going to be doing one mission per episode. So enough blabbering. Let's start watching some cutscenes. Here we go.
We never paid any heed to the ancient prophecies. Like fools, we clung to the old hatreds. And fought as we had for generations. Until the day the sky rained fire, and the new enemy came among us. We stand now upon the brink of destruction, for the reign of chaos has come at last.
So as you can see there, that was the reforged version of the introduction. I'm kind of unsure if it's even possible to watch the classic, which is a shame, because, I mean, we are doing a classic Let's Play right now. I believe all other cinematics, however, are unremastered. They're not remastered, so they're all going to be the same, which is also a shame. I wished all the main cinematics had been. I understand that they're not for budgetary reasons, but Thrall's Vision, Arthas cinematic after Scourge of the Damned. Both of those would have been really cool if they had been remasters. I don't care all that much about the others. Maybe the Archimonde one, and of course several of the Throws and Throne ones. If they had been remastered, that would have been great. Anyway, we're gonna jump into Thrall's Vision.
The sands of time have run out, son of Duratan. The cries of war echo upon the winds. The remnants of the past scar the land. Which is besieged once again by conflict. Arise to challenge fate and lead their brethren to battle. As mortal armies rush blindly towards their doom, the burning shadow comes to consume us all. You must rally the Horde and lead your people to their destiny. Seek me out.
I mean, that is such a cool cinematic. Let's be honest. I mean, the game came out, I believe, 2002. It was probably made like 2001. I mean, Blizzard were well known for their amazing cinematics, and I would have loved a remaster of it. It's a shame that there isn't one. All right, we're gonna jump into the first mission. There are 5 prologue missions. There used to only be 2, and then Frozen Throne added, I believe, 3, where you meet up with the Dark Spear tribe. But they existed only in the Frozen Throne. They existed as a custom campaign, and they've actually now combined them together, which I think is really cool. So this is going to be a pretty short prologue mission. Chapter 1, Chasing Visions. Somewhere in the Arathi Highlands, Thrall, the young war chief of the Orcish Horde, wakes from his troubling dream. Thrall is basically Orc Jesus. He saved all the Orcs from the internment camps after they lost the Second War.
What kind of nightmare was that?
It was not a nightmare, young war chief, but a vision. Follow me, and I will reveal what your future holds.
I don't know what this is all about, but I'll play along.
enemy.
Let's get on with it.
So we're gonna get some narration right here. It's like select Thrall. So we're gonna follow the narrator's directions, find the prophet. The troubling dreams have awakened Thrall, foretell a dark presence. Find the prophet to quell Thrall's worries.
For honor.
Skillfully done.
Yeah,
However, the orc encampment is still far off.
I still
In
remember
order to
this.
reach the next banner, very good. The path to the next banner leads
Oh my
through. Notice how
God.
the black area shrinks
What?
as Thrall moves through it.
What?
This reflects areas you have explored.
Oh my.
Select Thrall and order him to move to the banner in the middle of the encampment.
Lotar, my warrior.
So this is the first
We
of
are
the...
yours to command, Warchief. For honor.
I mean, it's one of those things where
I sense a knoll ahead.
while
Regard.
Order
strategy has kind of declined, a lot more people know about strategy games now
This was only a start.
than they do,
But the Knowles
than they
camp
did
lies just ahead.
2002.
Order your troops to perform an aggressive attack move into the enemy
Oh yeah.
encampment.
A
To
to
do
attack.
this, select all of your troops, click the attack button, and then left-click on the ground in the middle of the Knoll camp.
Oh, it works. Let me chain lightning. So I mean, this was the first strategy game for a lot of people. This was the first video game for a lot of people. Came out 2002, so long after, well, 3 years after StarCraft. And like, look how
What you want?
3D models. You know,
Let's get on
we'll
with
play StarCraft 1 at some point. We'll be
will
playing the
survive.
remaster from the start because there is no real major difference aside from cosmetic.
Yes. Dabu. For honor. Lokrigar, Nokar. Warchief, we've discovered a group of Murloc raiders in the nearby river.
The Murlocs would make excellent targets for your new Chain Lightning spell. To have Thrall use his
would.
new ability, click on the Chain Lightning button.
And there's a
then
log
left
here
click
for
on one of the
everything.
Murlocs. Some monsters drop treasure when they This particular treasure chest contained a useful potion of mana. Notice that the potion now occupies one of Thrall's inventory slots near the bottom middle of your screen. Potions of mana can be used to replenish a hero's mana, the magic energies that allow the casting of spells such as Chain Lightning.
This is such a trip down memory lane.
Yes. I am the warrior.
And I mean, unlike StarCraft, your units regenerate slowly, and they are way bulkier, as you can
Let's
see.
get on with it.
680 HP, while a Marine has like
The spirits. are
45
restless.
HP and does 6 damage, 3 times the damage, but you know, more than 10 times the HP.
Yes.
So
The
very
wolf
different
howl
dynamic
signifies that
when
night
it comes
has
to
Be wary,
how the
my
game
warrior.
is played.
Don't let nightfall dull your senses.
Is there anything here?
For honor.
I believe there is something here. Yes.
Dabu.
Potion of healing.
Yes. For honor.
Wow. The more you know.
For honor.
What's cool is the hero will
I
follow
am
us
the
throughout
warrior.
each campaign. They'll
Let's
keep
get
the
on
items they
over.
had. They'll
We
keep
have a
the
fierce
abilities
battle
you
on our hands
chose.
as the beast ones
And they will, you know, usually there's a level cap. Like right now, Thrall does not gain experience. He can only be level 2. Next mission, he can become level 3. The mission after that, I believe he'll be able to become level
Yes.
4, and so on and so forth.
Dabu.
Um,
For honor. Yes.
also, some missions will
Yes.
remove different skills, like the Farsight, which the Farseer can do. There's the Prophet. Is there? I'm not going to
am
use any cheats to check out the secrets. There are a bunch of secrets throughout. I don't want
For
to.
honor.
Yeah, I think you can kill that.
A golem. Watch yourselves, my brethren. Those creatures do not sleep at night. The spirits are restless. Yes.
Is there something up here?
Dabu. Your
There
time
is.
has come. Let's run. The spirits are
Warcraft is a
restless.
way more, well, not a way more, but it's famous as more of a micro game as opposed to StarCraft's macro. StarCraft is about 50% macro, 50% micro
For honor.
at the pro
Yes.
level, and
Let's
more
get
so
on.
macro than micro at the lower level.
Thrall has found a magic ring. Rings are very
Yeah,
useful
very
because
cool.
they provide a constant passive benefit as long as they are carried.
Then I'd say Warcraft 3 is probably like 70% micro, 30% macro. I'm kind of just pulling those numbers out of my ass though, so take them with a grain of salt. But this is a more micro-intensive, controlling your
What you want?
units,
I am.
using abilities, having
Yes.
good balanced army compositions,
Yes.
while
Dabu. Forest trolls. I still can't believe they were ever a part of the Horde.
so we're gonna go up
For
there.
Doomhammer! None will survive.
Thrall is currently low on mana. Use
That's
the
true.
potion of mana to refresh Thrall and provide him with sufficient mana to cast additional spells.
Your time has come.
So this is a manual of
Lord
health.
God.
Has 600
Very
HP.
good. That treasure chest held a magic tome that can be used to give Thrall a permanent benefit.
It's a shame that the stats and the items that Thrall has now will not carry over to the Orc campaign. So this, unlike StarCraft 2, which I've been playing, has 4 campaigns, 5 if you include this tutorial campaign.
Yes.
Human, Undead, Orc, and Night Elf.
Dabu. For honor.
This is the end. Quick.
Yes. Dabu.
Greetings, son of Durotan. I knew you'd find your way.
It was you I saw in the vision. Who are you? How do you know me?
I know many things, young war chief, about you and your people. My identity at this time is unimportant. What is important is that you rally your people and leave these shores immediately.
Leave? What's this all about, human?
Human? I left my humanity behind long ago. I am something different now. Know that I have seen the future and beheld the great burning shadow that is coming to consume this world. You sense it as well, don't you?
The demons are returning.
Yes. And only by leading your people across the sea to the distant lands of Kalimdor will you have a chance to stand against them.
But how can we...
I will answer all of your questions in time, young war chief. For now, rally your warriors and prepare to leave this land. We will speak again.
None of this makes sense. But the spirits tell me that I should trust him.
Alright, that was the first mission done with. We're gonna get a little victory screen here with score. I prefer the old score screen that used to exist on Warcraft 3. I wish that you could toggle which one you want. But yeah, no, we killed 17 units. We didn't lose any. Did pretty well. Finished this on hard. That's going to be it for this episode. Join me on the next one as we continue with the Warcraft 3 experience. Take care.